Well, today I brought you to the River Aire, downstream of Leeds. It's a slow-moving river, probably 10-11 foot deep in most of the places that we are fishing today. We've got a slight downstream wind. It's quite a mild day for November, and I've decided on the 16-foot Cadence match number 1 rod to tackle this with a bollo, and also I've got a crow quill Avon type float as well. The idea behind the 16-foot rod is when I cast out, I'm fishing probably 2 rod lengths for one line, then a bit further out on a ground bait line. I can loop the line, get it behind the float, and I can control the float loads better. Although the wind's not a strong wind, it's just enough to lose control with a shorter rod. So I'm finding this rod really comfortable to use, and it's ideal for this situation. Yeah, the fish in this river are mainly a stock of decent quality days, small to decent quality, up to 10 and 12 ounces. We've got roach, 6 ounce bracket, up to a pound. We've also got small chub, pound again, with the opportunity to catch the odd bigger chub which is in here, which do go up to 4 or 5 pound. There's also a good head of bream, and what I find with the match 1 is it's a softer action tip, and it handles the smaller fish and the lighter lines perfectly. I'm fishing with an 014 main line on my reel today, and a hook length of 06 and 08, and I've had no problem at all handling the bigger fish, but today it's mainly the smaller fish that we're concentrating on, and it leads itself perfectly to this sort of fishing. You have no problem bumping a fish off with them. The action on the tip, as we've said earlier with the number 1, is softer than the number 2. If you're after bigger fish, your barbel, your chub, or if you expect to catch bigger fish at regular intervals, then I would suggest the number 2 is the rod. Today, because we're fishing a really slow-moving venue, I've got 2 types of float I'm using. One which I do like to use a lot is the crow quill Avon type. A lot of the elder anglers, if you like, will remember Topper Haskins, who made these floats famous. And the other one is a Dave Harrell bollo float, which is quite a fine, not much of a shoulder on. It's just really for running through at the pace of the river. Should you have a little bit more of a current and you want to hold back, then I've also got on a winder over here a shouldered bollo, which those who do a bit of bollo fishing will know exactly what that does. That allows you to hold back as you're feeding and pretty much stand the bait still, and that shoulder helps it keep below the surface. If, like me, you fish the slightly deeper waters, fishing for the small fish, dace, roach, and in fact chub up to 2 pound, in fact any fish really up to 2 pound, this rod will handle them, and it's absolutely ideal, especially when using the lighter hook lengths. It's the Cadence CR10 match number 1, and it is my favourite rod in the Cadence range for this job. Absolutely bob on.